Hi guys, 5,000 rounds WBP challenge which we are riding together with Arms of America and Atlantic Firearms. Part 2, we have reached the 1,000 rounds market, and as you can see, a little bit changes to the rifle physical appearance. First of all, yes, it finally rifle got dirty and beat up. We'll get to it in just a second. But I have changed the polymer furniture to the old wood furniture because it just looks better, and I hated that polymer furniture. Anyhow, we started off with a very simple test. Drop from the waistline level a little bit higher to the concrete block. We did numerous drops on all different parts. First, we were testing how durable is that magazine, well, how is it holding up. There is a contact there, of course, and we used those Gen 3 Magpul magazines fully loaded, and as you can guys see, nothing happened to both magazines or to the rifle. Then I decided to drop it also on the bolt side. Specifically, I wanted to see when the rifle hits the concrete with the charging handle, and to see if it's going to be, you know, any deformation or anything like that. Rifle cycled perfectly. There was just a few scratches to the bolt. There are a few scratches to the rear side leaf, and the rail got a little bit beat up as well, but that's pretty much it. Of course, there was some damage to the stock and handguards, but who cares? So, judging from the drops, there is absolutely no effect, you know, on those parts yet. However, we'll have a peek inside and see what is happening inside, because I haven't opened the rifle yet, but the rifle was cycling. Also, what happened was we did our regular dumps, magazine dumps, and rifle was cycling perfectly today. Zero malfunctions. We even did with that little small, you know, cute magazine from Bad Element. I used that magazine. I had a mixed ammo in that magazine. We had 124 grain hollow point from Wolf, 124 grain full metal jacket, and the Hornady SSVT ammo, all mixed. So it was one round, and one round, and so on, all mixed. Zero hiccups. I hear some guys were asking about the soft points. I have to find the box of the soft points. We will see if we can get it and include to the ammo confusion test. But ammo confusion test, all mixed rounds cycled through the rifle perfectly, zero issues. And of course, after the drops, we took the rifle to the extended range. We shot it from the 300 yards just to see how all the components are working together, and we had hits again from the 300 yards with a lot of wind today. So that's you know, it's a contributing factor to the shooting at the 300 yards with 7.62 by 39. But we did had the hits. All right, so let's start picking inside. Let's see what we got here, what is happening. So first of all, as always, the recoil spring, there is absolutely nowhere you know, on that button or anything. Nothing is happening here. One side note, we had the deformation before in the first episode on the dovetail of the bolt carrier, and what happened was I was talking to the guys from the WBP, and they did the quality check on the Tapco G2 triggers. According to them, from 23 checked dimensions, Tapco was off on 18 dimensions. So their advice was to do and grind off that, you know, hump on the trigger hammer, and that's what I did. I grinded off the trigger hump on the Tapco hammer. That was on their request, and to see you know, if this going to take care of that deformation of the dovetail. So let me remove right now bolt and let's check. I don't think that the deformation is progressing, but I will take a detailed pictures, so you should be seeing when watching that video detailed pictures, and we'll compare it with the first you know, 500 rounds, and we'll compare it how is it looking after 1,000 rounds. However, I think so that maybe it still moved a little bit, not as much as the first time, so we'll see. I don't want to say anything right now, but it still looks like it's still deforming. So I'll take a pictures as promised. You should be able to see it and judge it you know, on your own what is happening here. Inside the grooves, there is no missing elements, no deformation, nothing is you know, really happening here. On the back of the bolt carrier, I'm looking at this area here, nothing is happening as well. And our piston is, of course, everything is dirty as hell, and up front there is no deformation whatsoever as well. So that's so much for the bolt carrier. Also, what we have checked today, we were tracking the pattern, how far away the rounds are getting ejected from this rifle, and it's placing the rounds very nicely between 6 and 7 feet away from the shooting position, so it's a healthy ejection of the rounds. All right, let me see the bolt. Looking at the bolt again, I don't see anything happening on the bolt, and this was another point of concern after 500 rounds, but right now I don't see any progressing deformation. Again, you should be looking right now at the high definition pictures, and you should be able to see you know, if anything jumps out. Tail of the bolt looks absolutely perfect. The same on the bolt face and the front. It's all dirty, but you know, that's what happens when you shoot the 500 rounds. And we're not going to clean that rifle. The rifle will go all the way to 500 rounds, to 5,000 rounds without the cleaning. So that should be interesting on its own. As I said, at least I don't see with the naked eye any deformation. But you know, we'll see from the pictures. It's always better when I'm getting home and I'm reviewing those images. It's easier to spot something, guys. So sometimes I say something on the tape, but please understand, we're doing this right after the shooting is done. So all right, now looking inside the rifle, the trunnion looks good. I don't see anything jumping out again on me. How we did, let me see at the back, because this is where that stress was coming from the magazine. Nothing, no marks, nothing is missing. The magazine catch release is perfectly fine, and the front of the trunnion where that resistance is, you have to understand that those rivets are taking a tremendous beating when that magazine, when the rifle lands on the magazine, because this is that impact point. But it all looks good. You know, oh, there is a crack. No, I'm just fucking with you guys. Everything looks perfect, and you know, yeah, nothing really jumps out of this. You know, I'm trying to find any signs of the physical damage from drops on the gas block or on the front post. As you can see, the rifle looks dirty. Finally looks dirty. Looks more like an AK. Because I hate those Barbie dolls, fresh looking rifles. This is the gas tube. This is what I was talking to you guys too. That gas tube is made by the WBP as well. One note, in order for me to put the regular wooden handguards, because the WBP for some strange reason has this very swollen neck on the back of the gas tube, I had to use the Dremel tool and I had to trim the wood a little bit in order to fit it inside. So I want to just point this out, why you know, what you may have to do if you ever will be using those parts kits from WBP. How we are looking on the gas block. The gas block is looking perfectly fine, and this is looking very nice as well, guys. There is no beat up damage, no nothing. Rear trunnion, let me have a nice look at the rear trunnion, and again, this is looking good. So all right, so far so good. 1,000 rounds behind us. Now, guys, the gloves will be off. We're not going to be as nice anymore. We're going to come up with a little bit more stress on that rifle. We basically are going to start beating it up more. You will see more drops. You will see you know, more pressure put on all different components. We have crossed the 1,000 marks. We have so far only one malfunction, which happened, and I bet it was the ammo during the first test, but 1,000 rounds and one malfunction. That's it. So far so good. Please let me know if you have any questions. Big thanks to the WBP, Arms of America, and Atlantic Firearms, and big hug to the friends from Definitive Arms for putting this rifle together. Thanks, guys.